Do you live, breathe, and dream about pizza? Well then, we found your new obsession. Welcome to Smashing Slices, your weekly slice of pizza paradise delivered directly to your ears. Join me, well, not me directly, I'm not your host, but my sometimes funny, but always pizza-obsessed husband, the Pizza Hulk, as he takes you on a mouth-watering journey, giving you an inside look into what makes New Jersey pizza so special. He'll bring you the tantalizing aroma of the freshest pizza reviews, the cheesy drama of pizza making, and the delightful sizzle of discussions with pizza experts. Smashing Slices is not just a podcast. It's a journey in search of that perfect slice, that ideal balance of crust, sauce, and toppings. He's going to explore hidden gems among the countless New Jersey pizza spots, delve deep into the pizza culture, and let's not forget the luscious slices of cheesy goodness that we're all here for. Smashing Slices is your go-to destination for the pizza insight you need. Yep, that's right. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Smash that subscribe button.
What's up, everybody? Once again, welcome to the Smashing Slices podcast. I am your host, behind the mic, behind the camera, the one and only Pizza Hulk. Well, I had a lot of fun stuff going for you, right? I'm about 30 minutes in on the Spodcast version of this because I never hit the record button. And the camera is on this side of me over here. So I did not know that we weren't recording. I just broke down the entire Pizza Madness bracket, and we will do that again. We will start from scratch. I want to say thank you to everybody who's participated in the Pizza Madness bracket. Your support from me has been awesome. Your support pushing this around in your stories, getting behind it, has been absolutely amazing. If you're looking over my shoulder and you see a couple little boxes, that is our official sponsor of the Pizza Madness bracket, and the not as much publicized yet, but will be after the bracket, the Slice Tracker. The Slice Tracker is where you just take your guess at how much pizza I'm going to eat in the month, and the winning person gets a prize. You're going to get a prize pack. So, what's in that prize pack, you ask? Well, you're going to get some Pizza Hulk. Well, you're going to get some Pizza Hulk merch. You could go comic book. We got the original. You could go PH. You go whatever you want. But the main thing that's coming from our sponsor is your Pizza Crush has a new flame. Crushing hot pepper flakes. That's right. We're bringing a little spice to the show, bringing a spice to your life with the 3-pack from Crushing. Right? Your pizza has a new crush right here. They've jumped in. They reached out. They said, hey, we want to be a part of this. This is an awesome thing you're doing here. We are sending you one of these packs, this 3-pack. 3 different flavors in it. We have a Crushin' Sweet, we have a Crushin' Smoke, and the OG original Crushin'. The original Crushin' has cayenne, Criollo, red jalapeno, and habanero pepper flakes. That is crazy. The Crushin' Sweet is red bell, Aleppo, paprika, and habanero. And finishing off, we have Crushin' Smoke with chipotle, paprika, and ancho. This is a favorite of Mrs. Pizza Hulk, my wife. She uses this every single day, not just on her pizza. She puts it on everything. It is not Frank's Red Hot, but we put it on everything. So, welcome to the show. And the first version of this, madness that is a podcast with video. We got some stickers from Crushin'. There was a 3-pack of stickers. The third sticker is up here on the board already. Flaky as fuck is what it says. And that's what it is. I want to thank them so very much for participating and being a part of this show. I'm going to jump right into breaking down this bracket for you, as I so eloquently did 35 minutes ago, but we messed up and we did not record. Not the first time. So, second round matchups, we had Federici's against Pizza Town, Raza against Maruca's, the barn burner that was Pete and Elda's against Nancy's Townhouse, and one of my favorites against one of my favorite people. Jerry from Prima Pizza Kitchen, going up against Vinny's Pan, my boys over there in Millburn. They are my top spot. Prima Pizza Kitchen is the official pizza of the Somerset Patriots, their stadium. So if you're going to check out a Somerset Patriots game here this year, you will be able to grab some Prima Pizza, and I promise you that I will be there at some point in time. Maybe I'll even be signing autographs. Who knows? But that is the Yikes bracket. Sorry, I'm a little dry mouth. We already spoke for 35 minutes before this, so give me a quick second here. Turtles, obviously. So, Yikes bracket. Holy shit bracket. Di Lorenzo's against Ralph's. Santillo's. I wish you the best of luck, Al. I hope you are back soon. Against Brooklyn Square. DeLucia's against Kinchley's, and The Galley against Star Tavern. So that bracket is just, oh man, that's like the 1927 Yankees. That is Murderer's Row. There was many messages from people who want to know why certain spots were left out. I want to say Nola's Garwood, that's my fucking bad. You guys should have been in this bracket. I absolutely love you guys. You'll be in the next bracket. There's a handful of people. Anthony from Capricci, he reached out, want to know. He just wanted to break it down. Want to know how you got in here. My answer's been the same the whole way. I took 3 different pizza lists from the internet that were not just random. I took the NJ Digest Top 40. I took the North Jersey.com newspapers one, and I took some off of Asbury Park Press. There was some other input along the way. I put them in a generator, and we wound up with these 32 spots. We are in second round. We are going to the third round. That launches on Friday. A little Pizza Friday for you. That'll go Friday to Saturday. 24 hours in the story. Vote as much. Nope, you only get 1 vote. Then we'll go Monday, and the finals will be on Wednesday. I will reach out to the final 4 spots, and I'll say it here now. If you're watching this and you're in this bracket so far, almost all of you have supported me. You have gotten behind this. You have spread the word through your stories and told your people. If you did not participate on your end of this bracket, I will not at all single out a competitor who has not done anything, not supported, not responded, not said thank you. I will just not put you in the next bracket. You will be able to do your math and deduct amongst yourselves who did not participate. But if you don't have the time out of your day to, even say thumbs up, heart it, do something that I acknowledged your spot as one of the top spots in the state, you couldn't recognize it back, then I don't need you moving forward. Gotten this far without you, that I don't need you to be riding my coattails while I put out one of, if not the best pizza brackets that I have come across in my 3 years of doing this. This bracket is almost nothing but heavy hitters. People have said this is all number 1 seeds in somebody else's bracket. That is right. We are trying to bring some legitimacy to this page. The winning pizzeria will be getting a trophy. I have a trophy in mind. I have less than 1 week to get it in hand. But I have a trophy that I want to present. I want to record a little something with the winning spot for the Pizza Madness. I think it is awesome. I've already broken down a new style bracket that I want to do for, most likely it's not going to be done through the summer. There's just too much going on in the summer that a bracket is just going to get lost. But I think we're going to do if everybody knows I'm a wrestling fan, we're going to do a Royal Rumble style bracket, I think. 31 days in the month. We're going to go 31 participants. and we're going to do like Royal Rumble gauntlet style match. So one day, every day, a new competitor, winner moves on, winner take all. All right. So if you're lucky enough to draw spot 31, your odds of winning are pretty damn good. But if they can do this to figure out who can go up against the, you know what? Maybe as we're talking this through, we got some ideas that are popping up in this head here. So come October, whoever wins this bracket right here, the Pizza Madness bracket, is the number 31 slot. We're penciling you in right now. You are the final competitor. So you will go up against whoever has survived the gauntlet long enough. And then you'll battle it out for supremacy. I think that's absolutely amazing. If it works for the Intercontinental title, why can't it work for the pizza title? So that's what we're going to do. I'm already working on the next bracket because this bracket has been so successful. The amount of people that reached out and said, this is awesome. I can't thank all of you enough. I've wanted to do a bracket for a very long time. I've thought of different ways, and I just didn't think that I would get the runway and the lead up to it. I don't know what the voting would be like if I went in my stories and put out, hey, nominate your own spot. I don't like that. I think the list needs to have a little bit of legitimacy to it, where the spots that are on here are all well deserving. And so far, probably 26 of these 32 team spots, I keep saying teams, it is a bracket. Probably 26 of the 32 in here have been supportive, and you deserve to be here. There's a handful of you that did not acknowledge me, as we all acknowledge our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. You didn't acknowledge me, so I do not need to acknowledge you moving forward. I already think one of the places they just got eliminated, and to this point, I was praying that they did not make it past this point because I do not acknowledge them as a top spot in this state whatsoever. I think it could be one of the most overrated spots. You can fire along a DM, and I might give you that answer, but somebody lost in this round, and I couldn't be happier, and I'm sorry. It's just like when you fill out your March Madness bracket, right? I don't care who Duke is playing. Duke could be playing my 8-year-old son's basketball team, and I'm picking them to beat Duke. The minute that Duke loses that bracket is the minute that I feel successful. I don't know why. I hate Duke. They are not my team. I am a Carolina boy. But I just have a Duke bias. That's fine. Everybody does, I think. Just like Notre Dame, I got nothing for you. So, the bracket, Pizza Madness. We also have the slice tracker going on. The slice tracker is nothing more than me eating a bunch of damn pizza in the month. You take your guesses, and we will pass out prizes. You're getting some Pizza Hulk merch. You're getting one of these kits of crushing. And I have one more sponsor. I'm just waiting for some information from her on what we will be giving away. And as soon as I get that, it will go in the story. But right now, the focus has been on the pizza bracket. There will be maybe now, it's probably late in the game, but I'm going to put out for the pizza tracker. So this is over next Wednesday. It still gives you plenty of time. It's half the month. I have a Google form set up for the pizza tracker where all it is you just drop your Instagram handle. You guess how many slices of pizza we're going to eat for the month. And it just asks you if you've seen the podcast, and it has a link to both the Spotify and the YouTube. And just asks if you subscribed. It's not anything crazy. I do not track your email addresses. I do not do any of that. I'm just trying to grow my page, grow my brand. So if you can all fill that out when I put it up in the stories, there will be a link for the tracker. Just fill that out. You can watch the show directly from there. The shows are also listed in my, I think I have to add the Spotify show now that we're ramping that up. And the Apple podcast will soon make an appearance. So in my link tree, I need to add those pages. We also still have merchandise. There is the So I've been doing the comic book merch on my own myself. And it's been pretty successful. I've sent a lot of that stuff out to people. So I decided to add it to the page on the spread shop. So you too can drop by and purchase your own piece of the comic book merchandise. You can get a hoodie, you get a t-shirt. We're coming into, the nicer weather. You can get a little suns out, guns out. Whatever it is you want to grab, I've made it all available. You can grab the comic book. Um, what else? I don't think I really talked about much more on the original show. There was no video on that one, obviously. The podcast, podcast is crazy because I'm trying to figure out, right? Do we do every week? Every week is a lot. I think this is going to end up being an every other week show, just so that we could gather enough information, spread it out. Right now, we launch on Fridays. I record this as we're recording right now. I record on Thursday nights. There is nobody home right now. This costs me money to record this show in peace and quiet because I send my wife and kid to Target. But there is no one home right now on Thursday night. So we record, we drop it on Friday. Set it up for like a 12:30 launch on the YouTube little premiere, just so that it's out there and whatever happens going into the weekend, it's cool if anybody checks it out. No, but then I push it on, come Monday for the following week is when we put it in the stories and we push it more and more and more. I cut up I have the Opus clip editor. So then I put the whole podcast in, and it gives me some 30-second clips that I could have a little more content with. So we push it for the whole week. The traction that we're getting on the shows has been tremendous. I can't thank everybody enough for watching and, reaching out and participating. We are on one podcast this month. We are going out to Pennsylvania to be on Brian DiMattia's Food Fight Show. So I'm going to take my talents to Pennsylvania for a show. I am going to be taking some things on the road, literally with the road. We're going to go to the winning spot of Pizza Madness. We're going to be showing up there, saying what's up, presenting a trophy, recording that whole thing. So just in general, everything about the podcast has gone great. This is my 4th episode. So to the very first episode, that half a beta, where I said all I needed to do was make 4 episodes to be successful, I have hit my mark. We are ahead of schedule. I could actually call this the 5th episode because the first part of it, I was about 35 minutes deep and I did not record it. There is a audio version of it though, just no video for that. But this is something that's just been on my mind and we are launching, we are going. There is some podcast networks that have reached out to me. I don't know enough about the network and the group, so I'm doing a little research on a couple different places that have reached out to me. We are still trying to put together a sponsorship list. There are other places and they're just asking how they can be involved and what they can do. And if you're watching this and you have any type of product or any type of something that you want to give away that is pizza related, it does not have to be pizza related. It could be a beverage, it could be water, it could be anything that you got. I am a huge soap guy, right? You want to get some soaps on the show? We'll pass out some soaps. Please reach out to me. Let me know. I'm here to just spread the word of pizza, but also just to spread the word about everything. I love to talk. This is a great platform for me. It just gives me something to, it's kind of like a little therapy session where I got a lot going on in my head and I just want to talk to everybody. And you, my audience, you are interactive with me. I talk to you guys literally every day through a picture. And this podcast is just the real life version of who and what I am. And it just, it makes me feel really good. We have baseball season approaching. We are finishing up with basketball season. My son got the chance and the experience to play up with the third and fourth graders. I got a chance to coach a few of those kids in a few of those games, and it was fantastic. That is something else that I'm truly passionate about, and I absolutely love to get the opportunity to coach my son, not just my son, but other kids in town here. I get to coach you, and I love every second of it. And I couldn't be prouder of every single kid that I've coached and every kid that I will continue to coach. So baseball season's coming. Basketball we just finished. Me and my son were at a game last night over in Wayne, and the game was so crazy. It is seventh and eighth grade basketball. They had to call the cops. The cops had to come because the parents were out of control. I don't know. I too get out of control, but we are at a children's game, and parents want to fight other parents, and I just don't get it. Um, I'm not going to spend much time on this episode talking about parents, but man, parents are crazy. Y'all be crazy. I too am crazy. I get hyped up. I am all about winning, but I'm about winning the right way. I'm about competing. I'm about being fair and honest, and I will push the advantage to the other team to take it away from my team if that means doing the right thing. Um, I've taught my son that. Me and my son, we read books, we watch videos about sports in the 90s when things were real. We watched Jordan. We watch probably a Michael Jordan basketball game every single day of the week. We talk about Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant before we go to bed. Just the amount of hustle and the amount of heart and the amount of caring. Um, that's a lost. That's just something that's lost between. I don't know if it's lost between the parents and the coaches, but these kids have no idea what it's like to win or lose because we sometimes don't keep score. Um, so my kids are held accountable at every single sporting event that I participate in. We run sprints, we run laps, we run when nobody's listening. Um, we run when we win, we run when we lose, right? I teach them that winning is important. It's not the only thing, but it is very, very important. My baseball team last year lost the championship. And going into the game, we had already told the parents that we were going for ice cream after the game. And we did not end up winning that game. We lost. It was heartbreaking. We wound up getting ice cream. And I told my team before we left the field to go to the ice cream parlor, which is about 6 blocks away, I told each and every one of those kids that I'm sorry on your ice cream today. None of you can have sprinkles because sprinkles are for winners. We did not win, so we cannot have sprinkles. So if you've ever seen my story and you've seen sprinkles on my ice cream, that means something good has happened. Okay? That's just a little something. Sprinkles are for winners. Sprinkles are for winners. I'll stand by that until the day I'm no longer here. If you win, you get sprinkles. That day, I also walked home just to process everything that went on during said game. Um, so I do take things very, very serious, but I'm also probably the first person out there to hug and congratulate my team or the other team. I'm full support for my children. I know that's not pizza related, right? So, but sometimes that's what these things do for you. They get to bring out a different part of you. Everybody knows that I'm very passionate about coaching and coaching my children. Not just mine. I stepped in at halftime of the game last night for eighth grade game. I stepped in at halftime to give them some pointers to secure their playoff victory. Um, I just, you get to impact a life by coaching, and I take a lot of pride in that. Take as much pride in coaching as I do in my sneaker game, as I'm staring at 60 boxes of sneakers, and as much as right here, what we have right here, this little thing that we got here. Now we got a sponsor, so we have one more person that we care about. And I care about all of it. So that's just a little extra, little side piece for the passion and just everything that I got going on. I'm in this 100%, and like I said, this is the fourth episode, and most podcasters don't get past the third, so they say. But our fourth episode, we just picked up a sponsor, baby. So I don't got much else to say. Bracket season is in full effect. This thing is real. It's pushed us past 7,500 followers. So that is absolutely amazing. And I feel like, that 10,000 number is not that scary anymore. We can get to 10,000. I'm, pushing 100 on the YouTube page, so I want to start pushing that out, and just, everybody, just tell a friend and tell a friend. You don't even have to do anything crazy. Literally, go on the page. The link is right there. I'm pointing at it. You can follow it. It's the Pizza Hulk on Facebook, right? Hopefully you're watching it there. But literally just go on and hit subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't do anything. You don't even have to watch the videos. Just subscribe. And one day when you're bored, you're sitting at your desk at work and you want a quick laugh, you want to know something about pizza, hey, tune in, man. That's what we're here for. We're here to just, spread the word. All right. So with that, I'm going to end this episode. Episode 5 will be, I'm going to say it'll be in 2 weeks. Maybe I see you in 1. This weekend, you will be able to final vote into the quarterfinals. Semifinals run Monday. Final matchup of Pizza Madness is Wednesday. And right soon after that, there will be a trophy presentation for the winning pizza spot. And I hope you all tune in to the live of that event. Until next time, if I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. And if you've gotten to this point in the day, in the episode, if you tell me who says that, I will send you a t-shirt. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Take care, everybody. Until next time.